Hello everyone, it's Gwathorn from Gwathorn's Games, and today I'm going to be running the Wraith of Water. So I'm actually going to, although I'm level 29, I'm actually going to run it at level 25, which is actually its minimum, so it's only 4 levels lower than me. I did run it previously and got half a level out of it. I was just testing. But this is one of the nice locations for picking up Wraith Slayer deeds. Where I am now, I'll just show you where that is on the map over here. But there's a lot of them over here as well, and a lot of these quests, a lot of the Slayer deeds can actually get picked up in the Wraith, the Fornos Wraith areas. So I'll just go into the Wraith of Water.
The last capital of the fallen North Kingdom. It is here that the Witch King of Angmar crushed the realm of Arnor, and it is here to which Angmar has returned to conquer Arian.
Okay, so this is the blue line, which I will swap to later on, but I'm actually going to run yellow line for most of this. So there are 2 side quests, the arrowheads and the dread mists that pop up through this. It's nice experience to pick them up, especially if you can get through to the final boss. You would have done both of these. So I'll actually just start. The nice thing about running it at Teal is that 4 levels down, is that so yeah, normally I would run these 5 levels below, but I thought because I ran it through once at 4 levels down, thought I'd give it another go. Okay, the pillager is the one I'm going to worry about. Sometimes you get a nice run at them, sometimes you don't. Just keep that health up, just because. So yeah, you'll find these small skeletons all over the place. There are some in the Dread Mist section, so you don't have to get all of them around here, but it definitely is nice if you can. Get a bit of wound removal. And you get a bit of reputation out of it. Now you'll notice that of the Slayer deeds for this area, let me pull that up. North Downs, yep. So we've got the wargs, we've got orcs, and we've got goblins. Now not many goblins, but you know, there's no point going and collecting them elsewhere until you've filled out, well, run the Wraith of Water as much as you're interested in doing. Got to get to the archer. Just keep going with the AoEs. So I've got to clobber if possible. No, missed it. Okay. Champion usually does enough damage to not have to worry too much. I should have stayed around that archer, but that's okay. And we got some more, another pillager to take care of. And just by clearing all of this, you should get access to all of the, to enough of the skeletons. I think there's about 10 of them around this area, and you have to, it's better to clear it because we're going to be coming back over the same terrain with Sarah Oakart. It's going to pull us back over this, so just as easy to clear it all. I'm probably going to hit level 30 anyway for this, while running this. I missed a skeleton over here. Okay, I'll pick it up. You have to do each of these wraiths in order. You have to complete each one of them before you can move on to the next. Now, I do not expect that the champion will be able to finish the final one, but I've got every expectation I should be able to do the first 3. The boss in the final one is a little bit difficult. Not this one, the final Wraith. So the Wraith of Water should be fine. As I said, I've already finished it once. So, and you will learn where all these skeletons are. And we are going to be coming back through this entire area with Sarah. She's going to start opening all of these gates. And there will be a boss right back at the front gate. So let's keep going. Keep those AoEs up. Keep the heal when required. Okay. A little bit easier than I would have thought, and here we go, another lot. Yep, lots of wounds from the another skeleton. What are we up to now? That's the 11th of them. That's the arrowheads. So all of these gates are currently shut, so we now have Zergmat to deal with. Damage reflection, throw everything in, wound removal, get the battle up as much as possible. Might need a bit of healing from bracing attack, and now we're down to the boss. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see if we can burn him down. As you can see, there's a whole lot of things still trying to turn up, but they're not going to turn up. We're going to finish this. Okay, and the gate's open to the next area. Let's see what I actually get from this. Well, first of all, I'll grab the skeleton. So that's the first boss. Relatively easy. Oh, nothing from that. So what did I actually get? 10 silver pieces. Okay. So, where's Sarah? Hello, Sarah. Let's escort you out of here. And of course, being evil, you will open all the doors to try and rescue all the prisoners. Okay, let's go. Let's try this one. No. Yep, no, not that one. But there is a skeleton here. Okay, Sarah, where's next? I think we get prisoners here, yep. So we'll free the prisoners and Sarah will go to the next section. And there's going to be more enemies behind this one. Okay, Sarah, now let's go next. I think there's prisoners behind this door. Yep, they're free. Now there were no skeletons there. No. Okay, and now we've got more of these. Come on, Sarah, get out of there. Okay, yeah, Sarah. So these are going to be fighting. I should really get these. No, I should have got those first. Oh well, some prisoners didn't make it. You'll see they're grey. That means they didn't actually count towards for me. And we have the last of the two bosses. So these, the first bosses for Sarah out. Now I'm actually going to change back to blue line, although I didn't do that last time I played this. Mainly because I want to actually have a chance of running this without dying. I think I took a lot of damage last time, if I remember rightly, so I'll try doing it without that. Good, okay. So this is a 6-player instance, and I'm only running it 4 levels below, and doing reasonably well at this, as you can see. The blue line is quite nice. Damage reduction. And then I'll move on to the second one. I'll get a bracing attack in there, I think, just to get a bit of health back. Haven't needed dire need yet. And we move on to the second one, damage reduction. Bracing attack when it comes up, although I might go for dire need. Looks like the bubble will come back up fairly shortly anyway. Sudden defense bubble is so useful. And this second boss completes the Sarah. We've safely escorted Sarah out. Okay, there we go. That's those two done. What did I get from that? Probably a couple of silver pieces. Yeah, okay. And what did we get from the chest? Okay, it does occasionally drop some interesting stuff. No, nothing interesting, just a bit of silver. Okay, let's go back to the arrowheads and the dread mists. And I'll pop back to yellow line. I mean, that blue line, definitely useful. As I said, I did run a yellow line last time. And you can see that I will kick through to level 30 running this, especially when I hand the quests in. Okay, so these come in groups of 3, but there are fourth ones that just race around everywhere. So you've got to expect that you're going to get 4 attack you. The horrid dread mists are the worst of these because they are AoE. We'll see if I can manage to get these out. bracing attack. Let's get some wound removal. Bracing attack, thank you. This time, maybe. So in threes you can take them, and you need to get 20 of them, 30 of them to be able to get the, running through the water is never the best thing, but the horrid ones are the ones you need to deal with first. Damage reflection. Let's see if I can get that heal. Bracing attack back. Good. Okay, that's that. They're taken care of. So we'll get some more skeletons. Now, if you can't do the final boss, you will get some nice experience out of collecting skeletons and doing dread mists. I'm going to actually pull one of these because there's a lot of them together. Oh, I'll go around the other way. If you've got any hope tokens, then it's a good time to use them. There's 4 of them there. I don't really want that. These are all racing around. Okay, I'll take the wrathful one. Oh, pull back. No, okay, I'm going to be in trouble now. Might be a bit too much for me. Okay, well, that was more luck than good management. Just run away a little bit further. Okay, as you can see, they can gang up on you very quickly. How many more? I've got 3 more of those to go. I will move on. I want to grab that skeleton, but I don't want to get attacked by absolutely everything. I want to get some more of those dread mists done too. Okay, no, couldn't get that one. Okay, let's go on. Let's grab these ones here. Yep, the wrathful ones are the priority. As I said, you want to collect 30 of them anyway, but you don't have to get all of them in the one location, because when you go through the doors at the end here, you will find more. And they do drop into the water, so they will become untargetable. And if you get really enthusiastic, you can run something like a blue line build to make it easier. You can see they're not dropping anything. Pull these ones over here. Wrathful, yeah, they're going to attack in 3s, because that's just the way they are. Okay, now there was a skeleton sitting there, and there's a whole group of them running around, and if any of them are going to come over here, then I'm going to pick them off now rather than later. Yeah, okay, because they are annoying. Okay, let's see if I can get that skeleton now. And that's my 20 skeletons. Okay, so I'm getting attacked by something. That's always the way. Ooh. Again, too many of them in one go, but that's okay. Should be okay. What else am I getting attacked by? Where? Okay, there. Well, just enough to be able to get through this. Just. Okay, I've got 6 more dread mists to pick out, and this, as soon as I finish those, it will give me my level, which is good. But you can see I've cleared a fair amount of this area out. I want the wrathful one. I will wait until I'm on full ish. And let's see if we can get through this door. Okay, door will open. And I have 3 more dread mists. I've almost leveled, and I will wait a little bit just to get a little bit of health back. Okay, and then I will go through. Now, there is going to be 3 round here to the right I need to deal with, and that will give me my, the wrathful one. Yep, okay. Now, I've got 1 more to pop back up again. Okay, there we go. That's my level 30. That's what I was looking for. We won't go to Evandim, thank you very much. Now I just have to get through the final door, and then we are at the final boss. This one's going to come to me, so I'm going to go to it. It's wandering around the room. I really don't want it to be anywhere except where there's no one else. Okay, so now we're down to 3. And wrathful first. And once we've got past this door, it will open and the final boss will turn up. Okay, so we now have the final boss. Okay, we can take that off the list. Final boss is definitely blue line material. I didn't get any extra points. Do I want something like some extra will rather than Grace of the Valinor? Yes, I think so. Yeah, so I'm got the more aggressive versions of everything, and now I've got now I'm level 30. I've got 15 points, so I can put some extra points in these. This is just a catch-all resistance. Now, this boss will pull down walls as different phases, as it goes through different phases. I can't open the mail. Okay, and you will need to continue on fighting and jumping, and I'll describe it as we get through. Let's see if that bubble works. I don't have any wrath removal. Any dread removal, I should say. I've got to go with the damage reduction because I need the damage reduction. I've got to use everything that's available to me. Okay, so there we are. He's going to break down the wall. To get to him, you don't actually have to jump. That's nice if you can. And it'll keep going. So that's how you jump, except you have to go the other direction to get out of this. If you don't jump those properly coming out, you actually get more damage reduction. More damage reduction. Get that bracing attack up as soon as possible because I want as many. Okay, so now I need to see if I can actually jump. I missed it. Okay. I've got to jump it properly. If I don't jump it properly, I've got the bubble coming up, but that's okay. Oh, okay, knocked off. And that bubble came up, which is good. Okay, so at least I can get to him. If I get to him fast enough, I can use my bracing attack and get all that health back. Good. I've got die need if I absolutely need it. Damage reductions. Keep going. Die need, I think, just because. Got to keep up as far as possible. Second wind because I want to keep going. Bubble when I can. He's going to jump. Okay, so I need to jump again. Oh, missed it. Okay, I don't actually need it this time. Need it now because he's opened all of them up, but I will need that bracing attack as soon as I can. This is how I did it last time anyway. Okay, bracing attack's up. Damage reduction. Another damage reduction. Bubble as soon as the bubble turns up. I'll actually go use a pot just purely and simply because I need it. Okay, there he goes. Oh, dropped it. Okay, bracing attack when it comes up. Damage reduction. Bracing attack. Okay, got some health back. Another damage reduction. Another damage reduction. Clobber. Just stop him from doing whatever it was he was doing. Lucky break. Bubble. Oh, I should have jumped into the water. I should have tried jumping. Bracing attack when I can get there. You will get used to that, I have to tell you. Even though you will mess it up a fair number of times, you will know what you're supposed to do. Dione is going to have to come up fairly shortly. Adamant's needed. Dire needed. And let's see if that bubble whenever I can. Dire need is needed. And this should be the last of them. Oops. Bubble. I don't actually need the bracing attack yet. Okay, that's good. Damage reduction, damage reduction. I think this might be the last one of them, actually. Bracing attack. And I think this is going to get us there. I might be one more after this, but I don't think so. There we go. That is the Wraith of Water. As I said, you need to have done this to be able to get on to the next one. And I got some leggings which are nowhere near as good as what I've got, and a bow which is not as good as what I'm using. Okay, well that's fine. But now, you can see the Wraith of Earth has now opened up, but that is the Wraith of Water, and again, I'm just into level 30, so thank you all for watching. I'll actually leave this instance, and you can see that I've got more wargs, more orcs, and more goblins, and I will catch you in the next video. But thanks for watching. Bye all.